Right, so, don't know what that was. Let's just get into it. So we're back on this incredible, high-quality game that is FIFA 20 with no bugs in it whatsoever. You never get bored of it. And, you know, just untouchable. Unbelievably well-made game. That's sarcasm if you couldn't tell. But we're now going to play 3 more games. We're going to play Burnley, QPR and Sheffield United. And there will hopefully be a cup game in this month somewhere because of course they beat Swindon in the last round 3-0. I would have thought it would have been in January, so maybe it might replace the QPR game or something. I don't know. I mean, it's not in the next month, so I don't know when that's going to be, but we're going to simulate Millwall away. So of course we are 8th in the league at this stage. We might make a signing in this episode. Bear in mind, I haven't seen any of your comments in the previous one, so I can't, you know, it means nothing right now, but I will go for it in the next one. But we do win 2-1, Curtis and Parrott scoring for us. I generally don't think we actually need to make any signs. I mean, we have a 3.3 million in the budget, so we could get someone in. I mean, no, I mean, someone actually suggested to get him, and we could afford him. So maybe we could go for this guy. It'll be just maximum up to 2 million, not even that. Maybe we could get this Felix Nemecha guy. Does mean, though, that if we do, players like Harnes or Williams will have to be dropped out of the team, which is quite annoying. But Nemecha can play midfield as well as a cam. I'm not going to get Angel Gomez because he's just overused. Literally every FIFA YouTuber goes for him, let's be honest, so I'm not going to go for him. One of you said to get Amiobi from Forest. Of course, I'm a Forest fan if you couldn't somehow tell. Yeah, maybe next season. 28 years old, can play on both sides, and quite affordable as well. Kubo, Blurshall, I will sign him, okay? Stop saying hashtag Kubo 2021. I mean, maybe we could get a backup left back because we are really, really thin on left backs other than Seddon. We can't afford Williams, maybe next season. I would love to try and get Robinson at some point. Panios we could afford, but I think we can get better players than that. But yeah, generally, I think we're just signing a player for the sake of it, to be quite honest. Can I just point out, Matty Cash now plays for Cavalry. Okay. Having said that we are signing players for the sake of it, I might just do it, you know. Why not? Let's find out what his potential is. Let's go on FIFA. 82 potential. Decent. Decent. And of course, with FIFA 20, could quite easily grow further than that. So you know what? I'm going to do it. I don't really know why, but let's sign Nemecha for Man City. It's just nice to sign someone because we're in a transfer window. We've got more than enough to go for him. Yes, it is another City player that I'm signing. I've already signed Garcia, of course, and I don't really want to overdo, like, 2 unrealistic signs. But I could actually see something like this happening, maybe going to a mid-table championship club. But I'm going to offer, let's play it safe. We have enough, £1 million. Don't stop that, Pep. And he's happy with that. That's good. I might have overpaid, but it's better safe than sorry. Okay, so I'm going to give him an important role. I don't know whether he's going to say to that. He's happy with that, though. 4-year deal. I mean, I hope he can say all right to that, and he does as well. Okay, no release clause. His wage, 13,000, so he's taking a pay cut. Yeah, you know what? I'm happy with that. 67 overall. Felix Nemecha. I'm pretty sure that's say his name. A attacker midfielder / regular midfielder from... Just realised that's Daniel Farker, isn't it? What? Oh my God, FIFA 20, Jesus Christ. This game, man. He's one for the future, you know? And shirt number, I mean, there's nothing really. Maybe next season I could give him 8 because Pittman probably is going to leave. I'll give him 21. 21 suits him, I think. So yeah, Felix Nemecha, our new number 21. I'm not going to put him to the starting 11 just yet. I think that's a little bit harsh. Cannon's been doing great, so I don't want to drop him out and close. Again, this is one of the reasons why I didn't really want to sign someone, but we have the cash. We may as well have done it. You know what? Nemecha. Okay, it's very harsh on Williams. I know one Portsmouth fan in the comments said I ought to upgrade him and get rid of him, but yeah, it's a little bit harsh because Williams is actually decent, but he might have to just be in the reserves now, I'm afraid. And just what I thought, there is another cup game. We've got Doncaster Rovers. We played them in League One last season. I'm pretty sure we lost to them, actually, in one of the games anyway. I know it's a smaller team, and I did want to play QPR. Sorry, QPR fans. I'm going to have to sacrifice that fixture and not play it. I'm going to play Doncaster instead. But it is sandwiched in between 2 very big games against 2 real-life Premier League teams against Burnley and Sheffield United. We drew both games initially at Turf Moor and at Fratton Park as well. We're now at home to Burnley. They're top of the league. Sheffield United are doing well as well. Two teams really ought to be trying to beat if we want to try and push for the playoffs. And of course, we are on the brink of going into the playoffs potentially with... if we can win these 2 games, we will be in the playoffs. That's quality. So anyway, let's get on with it. Burnley at home. Of course, we're in January, so the snow is out. Don't really know why I said that, but anyway, hopefully in this episode we've actually got some sound, because for the majority of the last one, I do want to apologise again. There was no sound. I don't understand what happened. I mean, the first 5 minutes it was all fine, but then after that he just said, you know what, I'm going to run the entire video and you're going to have to add some music over it. I really am sorry about that. I don't know why it happened. It was a little bit crap, but hope you still enjoyed it. So our team, of course, full strength, Nemecha on the bench. I would definitely be bringing him on. Of course, Ben Close in the last episode. Somehow, midfielder, hardly plays many games really, scoring a hat-trick against Brentford. I'm going to play him more for the rest of the season. And now for Brexit FC. We've got Nick Pope in goal, Long, Gibson, Peters is there. Vidra on the bench, Tom Kearn is there, Lowton, Lennon still on the bench, Brown, Heltham, Bristol City of course, McNeil still, that's a big name, Morales is there, and Jay Rodriguez still. So quite a few actual players in there. That number 17 in the midfield, he scored against us, I know that. But yeah, this should be an interesting game, should be a tough game as well against the league leaders, Burnley. And yeah, let's try and pull off a little bit of a shock. Oh yeah. Evans off the post. That just proves, though, doesn't it, that he's still got it. He's still having plenty of chances, but didn't go in, unfortunately. Oh, Morales clean through. There's not really anyone on him. Morales. What? Oh, I was literally saying 1-0 Burnley. Put it wide, though. Burnley are in reach. Very good spell for Burnley. Saved by Matt Gilvery, though. Evans. Oh, yes. Marquis. Good save from Nick Pope. All right, corner. Curtis swings this one in. What more go? Oh, that nearly went in, you know. Nearly scored a header on FIFA 20. You know what? That would have been groundbreaking if that had happened. But half time, basically, it's a classic game against Burnley. It's goalless. Not much has really happened. They've definitely had more chances, without a doubt. All over us, really. But yeah, we're holding on. A point would be good, but let's try and push and get a win, because it's still possible. Adam Reach. Well, no, Burnley. I mean, we're playing against a good team. That's my excuse. But it is still quite annoying. We should really... What are we on about? A defeat here isn't a disaster, but it has been just Burnley domination, really. That's all I can say. McNeil. Rodriguez. They're getting closer to a second. We don't really want to get battered, though. So 3 changes for us. We got Parrott coming on for Marquis, and the Nemecha is making his debut on for Evans. And also a chance for Close instead of Naylor. Nemecha, first touch of the ball, plays it to Ben Close, the other substitute, who again deserves more game time. Nemecha, all the subs linking up, and Parrott, all 3 subs nearly created a goal there. So hi there, I just wanted to cash your mind back to the start of the video where I was clapping randomly, quite sarcastically for no reason whatsoever, but now it's actually got a purpose for what I'm about to tell you, because that's a very good response. Imagine this, right, okay, you do face cam for a video, you think you've took it off your phone and onto your computer, so you delete it, but it turns out it actually wasn't on the computer, and then you deleted it and you couldn't put it back on. So I apologise for however long this period is of the video. It is just going to be voiceover. It's a damn bloody good job that I have a microphone, isn't it? Because otherwise it is just going to be nothing but gameplay. Stupid mistakes like this should not be happening. So yeah, at least you don't have to look at my face. That's a positive. Well, full time, 1-0 defeat to Burnley. I can't be too annoyed because Burnley are a very good team. They're by far and away one of the best in the league, but it's still disappointing. We needed to win to try and, maybe even go into the playoffs. But again, I'm not going to get too annoyed about this result. 1-0 defeat to a good team, so that's fair. We've got QPR here at home. Wanted to play this game. Yeah, okay, come on. 3-2 win, decent. Chair. Interesting. Difficult to score when you're a chair, but you got 2 goals. That's terrible, that joke, I know. Harnes with 2 goals and Curtis. But it is now time for FA Cup action. Harry Kane at Manchester United. I'm not sure about that. I wanted a Premier League team, I'll be honest, but we've got Doncaster away. We played them last season. We lost when we went away last season. I think we won the home game. I know we definitely lost away. because I passed the ball to the opposition. But you know me, I do that every other episode. After this, of course, we've got a big game against Sheffield United away at Bramall Lane. But now, time to face Doncaster in the FA Cup 4th round. So we've gone back to League One for this game. Of course, we played them last season, like I said, in League One, where we won the league title on the very last day. Still can't believe that. Yeah, so this should technically be quite straightforward, but you never know. So their team, absolutely no surprise to you. I don't know any of their players. But as for our team, at least in these early rounds, I am going to continue to make a few changes. McGee in goal. We've got Burgess, Bolton, Close, Nemecha getting his first start, Williams and Parrott. We've also got a youngster in Richardson. I've never played on the bench. He's actually a youth player. Who else? I don't even know. Morris, I think. I've completely rested the players like Harness and Evans and Naylor, I think. Not Evans. But yeah, rotated. But it should still be good enough. I hope if we can win this, in the next round we get a bigger team, Premier League ideally, because I want to test myself, and that's just more entertaining, isn't it? But anyway, Doncaster away. Let's hopefully try and get the W. Gomez, never heard of him, goes for goal. Good save from Matt Gee. Bit of a dead game so far, to be fair. Williams, decent. Could be for Parrott, and Parrott gets a... That's like, he only needs like his 3rd goal for us, but that was a really well taken one as well. He needs that confidence. It was a good build up into Parrott. Eventually, like I keep saying, he will overtake Marquise. I mean, he's higher rated than him, and yet he's our backup striker. And you know, I was a little bit in two minds about whether to go for him, because I know a lot of people do that, but still, I just knew it would be a good player, and I've never used him before in FIFA, so that was another reason. But 1-0 took a bit of time, not been many chances for us, to be fair. Neither team either. It's been quite a poor game, but Parrott puts us ahead. Good chance for them, maybe. They cut it back. Could be a chance for Gomez. Good save from McGee, and that is going to be half time. Like I've already said, not much has really happened. It's been quite a cagey cup tie, really. I mean, you know, we've rotated. They probably are going to be trying to beat us, but Parrott puts us ahead. Let's just try and keep it going. There and though. They go for goal. Again, straight at Matt Gee. A very poor shot, to be fair, but easy save. Good chance for them. Another easy save. Clear your lines, mate. Complacency, man. That's what's happening here. We thought, yeah, we're in the Championship now. We're doing well. You have to try. That's typical football for you. A team like this, they sit back and relax, and that's like me as well. Great. Come on. We've got to be winning this, guys. Come on. Go on. Close. Come on, mate. Close. Get in there, mate. We needed that so much. I didn't want to go to a bloody replay. We've got it done. Well done. Just what we needed. A really good ball. I think that was some power. And a great finish from Ben Close. Yet another goal for him. Whenever he seems to play, he always seems to score. But let's just try and hold on to this. We shouldn't be struggling at this level. This is classic FA Cup. This is, you know, completely and utterly. No. Good save. Come on. Hold on to this, boys. I mean, credit to Doncaster. I've been slating us, but credit to Doncaster. They've actually put in a good shift in. It would be a little bit harsh on them to lose. Right, so I do know that we are only winning by a goal. We've not been at our best, but I'm going to bring on 2 youngsters. Morris is getting another chance, and Richardson, a youth player, is also making his debut for Bolton, a right back on the ball now, in fact, number 36. And who else have brought on? I want more goals come on for Burgess. Go on. Curtis swings it in. Nemecha! His first goal for us. He missed an absolute sitter earlier, but 3-1 Portsmouth. We've made it look a lot more respectable and comfortable. What a way to get your first goal. And by the way, can we just say, I've scored, and not just me, a real person has scored a header in FIFA 20. That's impossible. Scoring a header is groundbreaking now on FIFA. It just does not happen. But yeah, good chance, and we took it. Nemecha's first goal. This guy's got great potential, and I have a feeling he is going to become a very good player for us. Curtis, and I'll be honest, a 4th would be really harsh on Doncaster, but Nemecha has actually done it. Is that offside? No, it's 4. Nemecha has got a brace. Oh my word. Is this the second coming? This is the second coming of Gareth Evans. If this guy's going to be as good as this for the rest of the career mode, we've got a very good player on our hands. I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but we've seen how good Gareth Evans has been right until the end of his career. We've now got a youngster in Nemecha. I'd never used this guy before in FIFA before, and now he's gone and bagged 2 in like 5 minutes. And there we go, full time, 4-1. Like I just said, harsh on Doncaster, but fantastic way to end it. The Metcha with 2 goals. And hopefully we do get someone quite big in the next round. And maybe there is another FA Cup run on the cards. I mean, well, not FA Cup, another cup run on the cards this season. A fantastic performance in the end. Brilliant result. And yeah, I'm really excited about this guy, Nemecha. But anyway, let's get on with the final game. But a brilliant way to end this episode. Away at Bramall Lane, a real stadium, of course. Doing absolute wonders in real life under Chris Wilder. It's going to be a tough game, this. Where are they in the league table? I'm pretty sure they're like 2nd or 3rd. Nice and laggy, FIFA 20, not reacting. 3rd, yeah. So we are 7th. 6 points to start off the playoffs. We need to win this, really. But it's going to be tough. So I'm back now, which I'm sure is actually quite a bad thing for you because you've got to look at my face. But, you know, there's worse things to look at. Well, I suppose there isn't. I mean, probably isn't, but anyway. But away at Bramall Lane, I have been here on FIFA 20 before, but of course, Sheffield United, what an unbelievable season they are having, or were having, while the football's actually on. Yeah, everyone said instant relegation, and they're comfortably fighting in the European spots, which really is insane. Jesse Lingard. James Milner. What a midfield that is, though. That is actually a mad midfield. How the hell are this lot in the Championship? That is a great midfield. McBurn is there as well, and Stevens. But our team, I've done it. I've given Nemecha a start. We've actually got a really good team now. It's amazing. Pallets can be on the bench. Evans can be on the bench. And Close can do. All do great whenever we play them. So it's good that we got to that level now where we can, you know, put players like that on the bench. But I think Nemecha, he deserves a start. It's a big game to start him in, but I believe in him. Marquis, decent. Nemecha. Oh my God, this bloke. I can't believe we have signed an absolute gem. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever done this before where a player I've signed has immediately just gone and scored 3 goals. I mean, Tonali on his debut for Forest, he scored 2 against Newcastle away, of course, in the Premier League. But other than that, I mean, that is unbelievable, man. Nemecha, straight from the get-go, gets another goal. Looks nothing like him. I don't even know what he looks like, so it doesn't really bother me. But what a start. 1-0 against Sheffield United. Musette, though, not what we want to see. Musette. I was literally about to say it was level, but it just skimmed the side of the net there. McBurney, though. Sheffield United, first real chance off the post. Well, I say first real chance. They had that chance through Musette. Brilliant. Harper. Not got a goal yet, and he's got one now. In fact, no, he's actually got one. I'm pretty sure in the last episode against Brentford, yes, I think he did. But 2-0 away at Bramall Lane after 20-odd minutes. What a start, lads. Amazing stuff. We've been on it from the very get-go. Marquis into Harper. The last game, of course, took us a bit of time to get going. In the end, 4-1 was quite harsh on Doncaster. The game against Burnley wasn't great, to be honest. But, you know, a win here makes up for that. And we've proven that we're good enough to beat big teams. So, yeah, great goal. 2-0 after 24 minutes. Could we be on for a special win here? Arna swings it in. Cleared away by Basham. Could still be, potentially. Could still be. Marquis! Oh my God! 3-0. 3-0 after half an hour. This is a special moment. I don't remember the last time we were 3-0 up after half an hour in this career mode. I don't even think we may not even been so, to be fair. But wow, we're away from home as well against a real life Premier League team. We're doing absolute wonders, and we're 3-0 up. What a bloody game! What a first half. 3-0 up, away at Bramall Lane at half-time. The last game was goalless and dead. It's making up for it here. 3-0. Let's just keep it going. We'll get a goal back for them. They just can't score today, can they? Unless they're going to do that. Even then. I was asking for that one. I was asking for that. You just know me, don't you? That's always going to bloody happen. Do I need to say anything? You've seen it so many times now. I'm not even embarrassed by it. It's just something you should expect on a Rads video, you know? Zutkovic cuts it back. This is much more like it from Sheffield. We've hardly had a chance in the second half. That always seems to be the case when a team scores a load of goals in one half. they just don't seem to be able to string an attack together in the second, which is always a bit weird. So I'm going to bring on Evans for Nemecha. Of course, Nemecha's had an amazing game, but he's a little bit tired now. Nearly going to go off for Cannon getting a chance. And Burgess for one more go. Cannon, brilliant. Cannon, great shot. Great save though. Norwood, still a chance. He goes down. Zikovic off the post. They've hit the post like 4 times in this game. I do not know how they're so far behind Sheffield United. They've had so many chances. Well, Sheffield United definitely won the second half. They were by far the better team, I'd say. I mean, in terms of chances, definitely. But overall, we deserved to win the game. I mean, 3-1 defeats, poor for them. But a 3-1 win away at Bramall Lane is absolutely amazing. We will not forget this for a long time. 3-1 win away at Bramall Lane, and that's got to do us some good in the league table. So with 15 games left, we're 5 points off the playoffs, which ain't bad at all. Obviously, Forest are there, of course, which I still can't believe we actually played against Forest, to be fair. West Brom, Cardiff. We've also got Bristol City right behind us and Brentford, but we beat both of them in the last episode, which has done us a huge favour. In the next one, though, the cup has not been drawn yet, which is a little bit annoying. We've got Reading, Cardiff, absolutely, definitely going to be playing that. Preston and Borough. Some interesting teams there. I think, you know what? I've not played Reading. It's not the most exciting fixture in the world, but I think I might play Reading. So maybe Reading at home, Cardiff away. That's always a tough place to go in a real stadium, more or less. A team we have to be beating, of course. Preston and Borough aren't doing too well, but I think I've simulated 2 games against Borough this season, so I'll play that instead. And the next one is the final opportunity for us to sign some players. Remember, we have 1.7 million, so we really can't get many players in. But to be honest, I don't think we need to, and I don't really want to either. So don't be too annoyed if I don't go for anyone. But yeah, that is it for yet another episode of the Portsmouth Career Mode in FIFA 20. We're going to get into February in the next one, of course. If you have enjoyed, of course, please do like and subscribe to Rads. I've got plenty more coming over this lockdown period, and just in general, I want to try and continue to push, different boundaries, doing different things. I've got a Forest video coming out this week, something very different, where I'm going to be going through all the players. I'm going to be ranking them on a tier list, just deciding what level I think they're at. I really enjoyed making that, so I can't wait for you to see that. Should be out tomorrow or Tuesday, probably tomorrow, to be honest. More Portsmouth videos, a podcast, which is going to be slightly different. I'm not going to say any more than that, involving several guys on YouTube. Again, just like I did with my fantasy draft video. And yeah, maybe something Tuesday as well. I've got a lot of time on my hands, so I want to try and utilise it. But yeah, like I said, like and subscribe to Rads, and I'll see you very soon. As always, stay safe.